Tony here. Today I am reviewing the men's Thame or Thame Sherpa Adventure Gear jacket. This jacket is a 2.5 layer jacket and it's meant to be a wind and waterproof layer. The waterproofing I couldn't find exact measures on, but I saw 10,000 millimeters and 20,000 millimeters of waterproofing. From what I think it's closer to the 20,000 millimeters from what I've put it through, but I've seen 10,000 on a site before. There's no official site as far as I could tell, but it's windproof and waterproof. It works very well. So this is the outside of the jacket. Sorry, I have a sprained ankle, so I'm walking around kind of weird. It comes down to right here on my butt, about mid to lower butt, which is nice. Back is like that, front's this, blah blah blah. Okay, so the front zipper, start with that. It works well. It's a little stiff at first, but once you start getting it, third or fourth time, it works well. It unzips from the bottom as well. The bottom takes a little more time to get used to it, but eventually it'll work out. There are hem adjustments underneath around the hem, so you could adjust that, tighten it up, keep the snow and rain out on the bottom. And lower this a little. And there's one on each side that you could adjust to tighten the bottom. There's also a chest pocket, which I never use, but it's there. It works. Zips up and down. There's two side pockets. No fleece or anything on the inside. It's all this nylon material, ripstop nylon. The inside is just white laminate material. There's also this chin guard that's fleecy, so when it's rubbing against your chin, it doesn't hurt it, which is awesome. Really like that feature. It's just Velcro adjustments around the wrists here. One of the negatives was one of these actually broke. One of these straps actually broke off, but I just sewed it back together. I'm not sure if you could see it, but I just sewed it back together right there, and it works perfectly fine. It's the only issue I've had with this jacket, and I've had it for 1.5 years, and I wear it a lot. Mostly in Wisconsin, where I lived prior to right now in Colorado. But it's been through a lot of rain and snow. So, some more of the technical, well, another detail is it does weigh 13.8 ounces, which is pretty light. I mean, most wind and rain jackets are pretty light, so that's to be expected. The zipper seems like it's good quality. As I said earlier, it takes a little getting used to zipping it up and down. It's a little stiff at first, but after a while it's fine. So now I'll get to the pit zips. The pit zips are very long, and I haven't had any issues with them leaking or anything, but they're kind of hard to work with one hand, but I mean, they're typical pit zips, maybe a little longer than normal. They do vent the air very well. The other side has a matching one, obviously, right here. Okay, and now the hood. The hood is pretty unique, and I really actually like it. The hood has this wire frame right on the top here. It goes from about there to there, and you can bend it to whatever shape you want. When it's sitting on your head, it sits kind of goofy sometimes, but I wear my helmet biking a lot, and this is a snowboard helmet. I just multi-use my helmets, whatever, snowboarding and biking. So with this helmet on, I can put the hood over it, and this wire allows it to stay snug when I zip it all the way up. To get the hood on and off, see, it's not going to fall off. Now you have to unzip a little and then take it off. But also there is an adjustment on the back of the hood right here where you could tighten it up if you want. and you see now the hood's tighter to my face once the helmet's off. So if you want to do that with no helmet on, then go for it. It'll keep the wind and rain out of your face. So like I said, I've had this jacket for about 1.5 years now, and I've had no issues with it. The only thing, I mean, other than the strap falling off on the wrist, easy to sew back on, whatever, it does gather condensation even with the pits open, but any of these 2.5 layer jackets will, no matter what they say. It's almost impossible to avoid it. So some condensation forms on the inside if you do physical activity, especially in the cold. But as far as rain goes, I've been in torrential rain, downpours a lot, and a bunch of snowstorms and whatnot, and it hasn't let any water in at all. Other than that, this is a large. I am 5'11", 180 pounds, and the large fits me pretty loosely. Its arms aren't hindered in any way. But it's a great jacket. I got the large. I could probably fit in a medium just fine too. I got the large so I could layer under it, which this jacket works very well for. Also, this bottom zipper zips up so you could get to pockets underneath if you have another layer on underneath. I only recently found that out for some reason. I never had a jacket like this, so yeah. But overall, after 1.5 years, keeping the rain out still, I bring this on all my trips, and I love it. It's a great jacket. I definitely recommend it. And I think that's all. Okay, thank you for watching.